I think the biggest survival guilt that I've ever had was living through COVID. For those of us who had loved ones that have passed away due to COVID in that time where we didn't have a vaccine, or we didn't have any treatments at that point. People were just dropping left and right. The hospitals couldn't hold people. Everybody was in lockdown. So we had a lot of trauma. We had a lot of emotional, a lot of mental, just a lot of physical trauma even for those that weren't sick, that didn't catch it. Someone around you caught it. And, you had to deal with the things that you had to do from a different standpoint. And sometimes, when it comes to people that have empathy, sensitive people, or, even from that standpoint, you kind of have this sixth sense where you have those feelings, and it's almost like you're emotionally tied to the ones around you. You're an empath to where you feel things and you feel guilt, and you bear the pain of others. So having survivor's guilt is a real thing, and that goes hand in hand with mental illness and mental health, things like that, where we don't discuss survivor's guilt enough on the streets, family wise, friends, loved ones getting together. It's always one of those things where some people feel that it's made up. Something either happens to you or it doesn't. But we got to keep it real in 2025 with the things that are going on around us, that sometimes surviving for some might be worse than experience the actual pain, right? So hopefully we can deal with survivor's guilt a little bit more in a healthy way, and we can use the scriptures as far as how do we deal with survivor's guilt in a world where we made it, but we got to get over the fact that it didn't happen to us. But how can we turn it about in a healthy manner as far as us being patient with one another, or being able to cope with the things that are happening with us, or to be able to help those that have actually experienced the pain,